Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, my question is to the Minister for Housing. Minister, in the suburb of Grey in my electorate of Drysdale, we've experienced totally unacceptable levels of crime and antisocial behaviour. I've met with you, the Chief Minister, police and government agencies to address this issue, which have had a significant impact on the residents in Drysdale. Nuisance public drinking, alcohol abuse and high-density problem public housing are often key drivers of many of the law and order issues we experience in Grey. Minister, can you please explain the actions our government will take in 2025 to address these root causes of crime and how this will help improve antisocial behaviour in Grey and other areas of the Territory too?
Minister for Housing.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and I thank the member for Drysdale for this question. I know he's passionate about reducing crime and doing everything he can to help the constituents feel safe. And I must say that getting out on the ground with the member for Drysdale, the member for Blaine, the member for Karama, and there are other members in here where I've been out to visit some of the issues around public housing. And I must say that includes Catherine, Tennant Creek and Alice Springs. Madam Speaker, the member is right. We have seen a spike in antisocial behaviour and serious incidents of crime in our public housing. And it's not just in Grey, it's right around the Northern Territory. Sadly and unacceptably, it's a right across the suburbs in Palmerston, and having been out there to meet regularly with the MLAs, I really do want to thank them for raising these issues. But I want to reiterate from the outset, Madam Speaker, that this level of crime is completely unacceptable, and it does not meet the expectations of the community. In fact, when I go out there, I hear directly from constituents how angry they are. And I'll tell you what, it makes me angry as well, because I've seen it day in, day out, not only in Palmerston but right around the Northern Territory. Our government is fully aware of what's going on, and we're focused on dealing with the root causes of crime when it comes to public housing and crime around the Territory. Sadly, over the last 8 years, Madam Speaker, the philosophical ideology of the Labor government has been watering down of accountability and a lack of consequences for this behaviour. The pendulum has swung far too far in defending the rights of the individuals, and we're going to be taking action. In 2025, we'll be taking action on public housing reform. We will be looking at the Residential Tenancies Act, member for Drysdale, and we'll be looking at how to align that with community expectations. Madam Speaker, the visitor management, tenancy management and red card policy all needs review. It's been allowed to get out of control for far too long. The red card policy, Madam Speaker, we've been looking at that very carefully. One particular matter has been brought to my attention where one tenant had 62 red card demerit points under Labor and was allowed to continue living in that house. This has all been allowed to happen while there's been 8 to 10 year wait lists, people on that wait list that have been looking for housing and looking to do the right thing. Madam Speaker, this year we'll be taking action. We're working with MLAs, we're working with the people in the Territory to strengthen the policy so that we can evict when we need to.